Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, Sebring 2020 is canceled, Red Bull ends their air racing program, and ERAU provides weather tracking to support the D-Day Squadron. Happy Friday and welcome to the show. I'm Sophie Herlock. Sebring Regional Airport announced yesterday it will no longer be hosting its Aviation Expo in January. Not much has been said on why the expo was canceled, but attendance by exhibitors and visitors had been falling for some time. And there had been some competition from Deland, Florida, which puts on a sports aviation show in the fall. In a statement released to the press, Sebring Airport Management stated, Sebring Regional Airport has proudly hosted U.S. Sport Aviation Expo for the last 15 years. Beginning as a small, local event, Expo has grown to become an international trade show with exhibitors, vendors, and visitors from all over the globe. January 2019's Aviation Expo was the final expo to be hosted by Sebring Regional Airport. Airport management, board, and staff are extremely appreciative of the support shown by exhibitors, sponsors, volunteers, and participants. This support has assisted in the growth of the sport aviation industry and increased economic development in Highlands County. Stick around, we'll be right back with Around the Patch.
Concorde's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concorde's entire line of batteries at www.concordebattery.com. Concorde, the heart of your aircraft.
Sandia introduces the new SAI 340 Quattro TSO'd airspeed, attitude, altitude, and slip. With integral backup battery, safety never looked so good. See it now at www.sandia.aero.
Welcome back. Let's take a quick look at some interesting stories coming out of the aviation industry. It's time for today's trip around the patch. Gogo plans to build and launch a 5G network for business and commercial aviation by 2021. The new air-to-ground network will be available in the contiguous United States and Canada. At the CANSEC Defense and Security Show, Viking Air Limited announced their plans to do a world demonstration tour for their Guardian 400 aircraft, the special mission variant of the Viking Series 400 Twin Otter. The tour will include detailed briefings and demonstration flights in Europe, Africa, the Middle East, India, Southeast Asia, Oceania, and North America. Officials in Tavares, Florida hope to have the city's Seaplane base operational again by the fall of 2020. The base was destroyed back in September of 2017 by Hurricane Irma. The city wasn't able to secure a contractor to rebuild the facility until last spring, and is still working with their insurance company to secure the funding. The base's docks should be open next year. However, a full rebuild of the facility is still about 2 years away. An investigation done by Boeing and the NTSB concluded the damages done to the radome of an Aero-Mexico 737 last December were not caused by a drone. Instead, improper installment caused the radome to crack and internally collapse as a result of air pressure changes while trying to land in Tijuana, Mexico. And while drones usually are pointed out as the culprits of incidents such as this, to date, the NTSB has only confirmed 2 cases of drone and aircraft collisions. We'll be right back with the rest of the news.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Today is a new dawn.
With a new name.
Un nuevo logotipo.
A new factory.
Und einem globalen Kundenfokus.
We are Continental Aerospace Technologies, and we stand behind you.
As we briefly brought up after their surprise announcement on Wednesday, the Red Bull organization is ending their air racing program after the end of this season. In a statement, the Red Bull organization said, "The Red Bull Air Race provided sports entertainment of the highest quality, but did not attract the level of outside interest as many other Red Bull events across the world." The rest of the year's program now consists of 3 races outside of the USA. Getting its start back in 2003, the Red Bull races brought excitement, attention, and corporate professionalism to the aviation sporting arena. The resignation of Red Bull leaves only the annual Reno Air Races as a worldwide premier unlimited class aviation racing event, although rumors have already started about organizations hoping to take that spot. More news to follow. Students and faculty of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University are providing crucial weather support to 15 vintage World War II C-47s, DC-3s, and variants nicknamed Dakotas, as they cross the Atlantic to celebrate the 75th reenactment of the Normandy invasion. Unlike modern commercial aircraft, these vintage planes are more restricted by inclement weather. The planes have limited internal climate control, and the de-icing varies by aircraft. On May 13th, the Embry-Riddle Weather Support Team put out its preliminary assessments, defining the weather posed challenges for the aircraft. All aircraft have successfully launched from Oxford, Connecticut. The fleet schedule calls for refueling in Newfoundland, Greenland, Iceland, and Scotland, at airports that would have been refueling points for these aircrafts during World War II, as part of the original Blue Spruce route. The aircraft will then join an international fleet of Dakotas in England before flying to France to participate in D-Day commemorative events from June 2nd through the 9th. We'll be covering the D-Day Squadron more next week, so be sure to tune in. And that's our show for today. Please subscribe and check us out on Twitter and on Facebook. And if you want to read up on some aviation and aerospace news over this weekend, head to aero-news.net. Thanks for watching.